The open men's Taplin relay, and the same deal applies. Just the 3 legs, ski swim, board the order, and they're coming from all around Australia for a piece of the action. Kicking off with the lads from South Australia and Brighton Beach.
You're not wrong, they've come from far and wide here to be part of the Summer of Surf. The South Australian pair, obviously. Gold Coast, Currumbin, they'll be one to watch. They won the last round at North Burleigh. So many sides there from Allura, and then so many sides from Newport. 4 teams in here today. Noosa heads, they'll be ones to watch on the craft. The board and ski traditionally strong. The Northcliffe pairing, can they go back-to-back, men's and women's? Redhead and down to the Carberry Ballers at Warilla Barrack Point.
So here they go, starting gets them underway. Gee, I hope we get as good a finish as the women's race. The racing today, Josh, has just been outstanding. Every race has gone down to the wire, that final leg, and here should be no different as all these top guys get away over this one, and now it's into the clear water. You've got to lift for your team. Oh, one off on the right-hand side.
Yeah, they've just had a few little mistakes there, but all the big guns are out in front there. It looks like that might be Mooloolaba there and the black and red ski out in front, and then there's a couple of Newport caps out in front as well, and Mark Stowe from Redhead, so he'll be one to watch. Mitchell Trim, he's always going to be at the front end of a ski race, isn't he?
Yeah, never far from the front line as the boys really battle here. And really interesting to see this straight line coming towards this first can of the lead group of 4. And it's going to be really tight as they go around. And it might be Newport just on the inside looking really good. So Newport bookending at the moment, inside, outside. And Redhead right there along with Mooloolaba.
Yeah, but interestingly enough, no Northcliffe at this point. I don't know where they are, but they're not in the mix. You'd expect them to be on the front end. But this is a great paddle from not only Mark Stowe, but Matt Bevilacqua as well, to be in front of the ski race champion and the silver medalist from the Aussie titles.
Yeah, I think Corey Hill had a terrible start there for Northcliffe, so has really put his side on the back foot early, so expect him to come home angry, to come home strong. Obviously, we saw him with that great finish there in the Dakin air conditioning ski race.
Look how relaxed Mitchell Trim is there. He's not on the rever at the moment. He's really just relaxing, using these runners, but somebody is pushing it to Matt Bevilacqua. He's going so hard. The former Tasmanian, now up at Mooloolaba, is pushing this so hard. He's got that runner the whole way, and that's a huge ski leg from Matty Bevilacqua. What a huge effort. He really must have wanted this one a whole lot for his teammates there at Mooloolaba.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to dog Matty Bevilacqua, but he's not a ski specialist. He's an Iron Man, and he's meant to juggle all 3 legs, and he has busted it out against some of the ski specialists, and that's the best ski leg I've ever seen him do. That is an absolute delivery. He's delivered it for his team and put him in the box position.
But Mitchell Trim's not going away. He refuses. Look at that transition from a ski paddle. That's one of the best.
Hill, what a comeback. That's huge. Mackenzie Heinard in there. Newport, it's raining on their home beach. All in with a chance. Redhead as well as they go into this swim leg, Josh.
Yeah, that's Kendrick Louis there on his home beach for Newport. Matty Poole for Mooloolaba. These guys are going to go head-to-head. They're not going to give each other any room at all. It looks like there's Northcliffe chasing Stefan Demopoulos, chasing them down there. Redhead's in there. Noosa's in there. Another Northcliffe. Boys are powering across the bank. There's Currumbin, and I think that's Allura as well. Alex Clark, he'll be one to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah, our surf race runner-up today. Super unlucky for him, but look at this rating. Left-hand side of screen. I've talked about it all summer long. Matt Poole, it's not pretty, but my goodness, it's effective. He is absolutely powering. And then to the right-hand side of him, Kendrick Louis. They used to be clubmates at Mooloolaba. Now Kendrick Louis moved back home for Newport, and they love a match-up, like you said.
Oh, but look at the gap Matt Poole's put in on Kendrick Louis. You'd think they'd be the same rate swimmer. They go around the cans together most times, but Matt Poole's probably put 4 body lengths into Kendrick Louis here. He's not worried about it. He saw that ski leg from Matt Bevilacqua, and now he's lifting like he did. He's going to the front, and he isn't worrying about who's behind him. He's going for the win.
Yeah, it looks like a really good swim leg as well. Might be Jonah Beard in there for the second Newport team. Sees them up to 3rd place, but it's the rating. It's the rating what we're talking about here. And I hark back to Dean Mercer again when he used to swim. He had little arms, and it wasn't pretty, but he rated so quickly, and that's what made him such a great swimmer. Matt Poole, the polar opposite. The guy's a monster. He's a big athlete, but he just rates so well for a big guy. Normally, big guys rate slow.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you give him enough credit for what he's doing under the water. He's such a big, strong guy. It mightn't look pretty on top, but that doesn't matter. He gets his hand in, he gets his hand in the right spot, pulls a lot of water, leverages his body through there, and that's why he's such a good swimmer. We can see his hand go in, reach right out deep in front and drag his body past. So Matty Poole might not look the cleanest out of all the guys, but technically he's great underwater. He's got big long levers and he gets himself going, and he's showing here now. He's destroyed this field right now. He's done the turnaround, but he's that far in front it doesn't even matter. He's going to pull down this little wave here. What a swim from Matty Poole.
Off the back, so yeah, you've hit him up there, but beautifully done. And I think he's leveraged it off the back of that great board paddling that he's done in the off-season. He won the Oahu to Molokai board paddle race. It was remarkable as the boys get away from the back. So here they go, big jag on. But that board paddling, it's the same feel that you use for your swimming as the third wave. Jack O'Maynard from Currumbin saw him down, but forget that. Our leader,
Look
Matt
how
Poole.
hard he's running as well. These boys want it so much. Matt Bevilacqua was lifted this team, and the rest of the guys are really jumping on these bandwagon and taking it from there. But Newport aren't going to stop. They're on their home beach, second and third. They want this. Kendrick Louis, Jonah Beard, Isaac Costello's had a great swim for Redhead in third, but Hayden White, he's on the bank and he's off and going.
Yeah, Stefan Demopoulos there for Northcliffe as well. Max Brooks, our board champion today. Will Kenny reel him in? It's going to be a big ask because Matt Poole's put Hayden White in the absolute box seat to try and finish it off.
It may take a bigger board paddle than we saw from Harriet Brown to win this one for any other team than Mooloolaba. A few waves coming through here, so this could slow Hayden White down and bring Newport back into this one. He'll sneak over the top of this one only just, and the rest of the guys are going to get cleaned.
Yeah,
so there's no better feeling than sneaking over a wave and knowing the field's going to get hit.
Yeah, great shots there, Max Brooks. Textbook pop over that wave, but some work to do. Out in front still, Hayden White on that white and black board. In second place, Tommy Atkinson, the veteran there from Newport now, starting to try and rev it up. And here we go. Max Brooks looks like in third spot there. Justin McMorland of Redhead, he's a great paddler as well. They're all trying to come, but gee, it's going to be tough to peg back a quality paddler like Hayden White from here.
Oh, it's youth versus experience here. Tommy Atkinson's been around for so long. He's done the job before for Queenscliff, and he's done the job before for Newport in board relays, board races, Taplin relays. He's got a lot of work to do. Hayden White, he's a couple of years younger. He's probably 6 years younger. He's got that youth on his side. He's got that fitness at the moment, and he's really doing a huge effort out in front to hold on to this lead that's been set up for him.
Yeah, still trying to hang on there for third. We back here with the battle. Max Brooks. Oh, McMorland there got caught on the can a bit, so a little bit of a push and shove there.
But look at Hayden White. He's pushed out in front, pushed away from Newport. What an effort.
Same deal we spoke about before in the board race. There's no better person that finishes off their races better than Hayden White. His last third of his race is his best third, and I hate to say it, but there's only about 5% in the movement whose last is their best, and he's one of them.
Yeah, that's it. He's one of the fittest guys in the sport, but he's got that speed, so he gets out in front, works hard through the middle, and then really makes them pay on the way home. And Mooloolaba's made the rest of these teams pay here today. All set up from Matt Bevilacqua's ski leg, Matty Poole's swim leg. Hayden White brought him home like a champion.
Yeah, nice and easy does it there. Now the battle for the minor is going to be interesting. Hayden White up and doing his job. Easily done. Well, off the back of teammates like that, you've got it on an absolute platter, and he wasn't going to miss it, that opportunity from there. So Mooloolaba deliver here. A nice one, and all of a sudden, no, don't tell me, Allura from nowhere. Nathan Gray's it for Allura, finishing off for them. It is. Nathan Gray takes it ahead of Tom Atkinson of Newport. And there we go, Justin McMorland of Redhead. Oh, just at the line. Max Beattie over Max Brooks. So Mooloolaba take it out here, round 11 of the open male Taplin relay on the back of a massive opening ski leg and really set up a full team performance, big swim leg as well. And just ahead of the Allura A side and Newport B in a sprint finish to take the minors. Redhead and Northcliffe B right in there as well, but all these teams trying to accrue critical points now to try and make it into that top 16 and get a shot of qualifying for our Summer of Surf grand finale next week here at Newport Beach.
We're here with the Mooloolaba boys who've just won the Open Taplin. Matt Bevilacqua has come out with a great start in his ski.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I was up against Trimmy and Newport looking strong at their home beach, but yeah, I think I just skipped out and it was it was smooth from there. It was a good start.
And the win really came from Matt Poole in the swim, taking over.
Thank you. No, look, I had a good swim. It was Bevy had an awesome ski paddle, put us out in front there, and I just put my head down and swam. I think I was trying to get out there fast so the blue bottles didn't catch me, but Whitey finished good at the end, which was surprising, so we knew we had to get a lead with the board paddler to go.
And you went out hard, but you came home stronger.
Yeah, I'm good at finishing. I just knew that the guys were chasing me and I had to get that first runner. And yeah, thankfully one come through and I just hung on to it for as long as I could, and it pushed me far enough in front that I could get my own wave and yeah, finish it off for the guys.
Mooloolaba 8 lads hoping this is just a taste, just a tempter of things to come. Bigger and better things on the horizon. They're trying to crack it for that Australian title in the Taplin Relay. And the overall point score after 11 rounds of this regular season, just in front of their arch rivals Northcliffe A by just 2 points. Both Newport A and B right up there as well. Redhead, we saw Currumbin Vikings A have a good win here in the Summer of Surf. All these clubs have qualified for our Summer of Surf grand finale now next week here at Newport Beach, and that chance to be crowned 2015 champions. One final hit out before we start to get on to the big stuff.